Hey guys, Stealth here. This is the second match from the stream that I did on September 18th. It's a match against Harold C64, who interestingly is one of the guys that I had over at Rookie Night. I remember helping him get better at the game. And now he's going to completely school me on how to play the game. So the student has in fact greatly outdone the master. The deck that I'm using is a Scandinavian general deck with one huge flaw. It only has 3 command units. So there's 3 infantry commands in a conquest type game deck. It's not a deck of my own design, but it is a deck of my responsibility, so I should have checked it out, and with not doing that, that is going to cost me the match, as you're going to see in this gameplay. Enjoy. Yep, he's ready to go. Alright. Good old mud fight. Mud fight I'm going to play differently. Normally I send out a couple of units towards the middle, a few to the left, and then whatever I have left is going to Alpha. This time around I'm going to push heavily on Alpha because it seems to me that whoever gets this forest pretty much dominates Alpha, because you can push through this tree line or back. So that's where I'm going to go. So we're going to send a whole load of stormers that way. They are in motorized transports, the XA-180. I also want to try and get some units in fast. If I send in a recon helicopter, I can see what he has and possibly delay it by the use of a fighting falcon. Let's see, 6 or 8 might be a bit much. Let's go for... if I can get infantry here. Ugh. Even with a helo, that's pushing it. Trying to get in the Jaeger to 90. I think that's pushing it. It's also pretty expensive of a push to do. Send some IKVs with him. And a couple of rovers. As much fast stuff as possible. Over towards the left. STRV 121 can deal with virtually anything. Panzerbill, Nasums. Gives me 60 points, so that hopefully I can buy a CV soon and get Charlie. Actually, that should fix that. Oh god. Oh, this is a problem, isn't it? This is a deck that I got from someone else. And I didn't look at the logistics tab. I only have 3 CVs. Yeah. That's going to be a bit of a problem, isn't it? 3 CVs. I lose 1, I lose the game. Oh, God. Okay. Well, there's your motivation. There is your motivation. I gotta do well. Like, really, really well. Gotta push through fast. Here we go. Now I remember a... oh crap, I'm already losing points. A couple weeks to probably a few months ago, I think I had Harold 60 or C64 in the Rookie Night, I believe. I think that's where he was. And I basically helped him get better at the game. Oh, there's a push. And apparently he's already at sergeant rank, whereas I'm still lagging behind at private. So, good game for me. He's dropping off SAS right there. So that's where my bombs are gonna go. Oh, drop! No! They didn't drop. Not enough lead time. I need them dead. Positively dead. The recon helo is fine if it goes down. I just want to get the SAS out of the way. There's a Challenger. If I can get an MLU in, I can probably get him. I think that will have gotten the SAS out of the way. Get in the tree line. Run, run, run. This is your cover. If you don't get to cover, you're going to die. There is no middle ground. Storm Engineers and Stormers. The other Stormers pushing up. The MLU will be ready. But against a couple of Stormers, and I mean the HVT Stormers, that's going to be interesting, to say the least. It's going to be interesting. How's my package on the left doing? Looks like it's not too special. I think I am being spotted here. Need the Panzerbill up a bit further forward. There's the first Aslav. No more Aslav. I'm a bit worried about getting hit by an airstrike. And I still want to try and get the Challenger 2 out of the way. Let's get a few more Stormers in here. And start bringing in some special recon units. There's an AH-7. It's going to be a really... Ooh. That's a telltale sign. He invested heavily there. I wonder what he has over on Fox. My bet? Not too much. So I'm going to send another XA-180 there as well and do a bit of recon. In the meanwhile, once the IKVs and the RBS are in position, I'm going to start pushing up with the Storm Engineers and the Stormers to try and get those HVTs out of the way. And that's the Challenger. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Challenger only needs to look at you the wrong way and you're dead. Yep, definitely the Challenger. Can I kill it? Is the question. There's the IKVs ready. That's probably the helo. Yep. Miss. Hit kill. Good. Storm Engineers, move up. I'm going to try and get a CV into this little area. Stormers are armed with the Carl Gustav M2, which is not going to go through the infantry or through the Challenger 2 very quickly, but it will do damage. And there's a Stormer. Oh, sorry, Stormer HVM, not Stormer HVT. Get the Marine Jaeger. You guys can walk undetected, but not the other way around. Challenger so far has taken no damage. Whereas my Stormers cannot quite say the same. It's not going to work. I have to wait till I'm stronger on this end, because I'm losing too many units. How about a tank on this end? A 103D to neutralize whatever I can find there. Okay, so my Stormers are dead. I still got one IKV left. XA-180s are taking fire. Panzerbill is doing whatever it can. Let's get the recon team up. There's my command unit. It's the last command unit. I really cannot afford to lose that one. Actually, you stay in the transport. I'm going to see if I can push around. Come at this guy from multiple sides. Can we take out the 495, please? Just move up a few inches. There's the kill. I'm really, really vulnerable to airstrikes. There's green jackets. Yes, he definitely has something, and it sounded like an autocannon. So I got a bit too close there. And I don't like these. Let's put a NASAMS in the middle. Shit, I lost him. I'm not gonna risk him. There's the command. Keep pushing. There's a Hornet, presumably out to counter my aircraft. And this is the Challenger 2. Back again. Probably looking to intercept my IKVs. Looks like there's really not so much on this end. Hornet's still circling. And circling some more. Actually stay in the transport. I'm going to move up a bit further and try to put him over there. I do have the RBS 56, but it's really, really short range for the type of vehicle that is likely to engage, that is. A couple more storm engineers. Once I have enough forces, I'm going to try and push through here. Napalm bombers on the ready. I'm playing real high stakes poker here with this unit. IKV seems to be taking fire. There's the Hornet again. Hornet's on bingo. That's interesting. You would expect the Hornet to get evac'd before, but he just kept it circling. Left looks good. Ah, not enough points. Time to keep my bird circling today. Taking some fire. You secured Delta. What's going on? Probably the IKV riding through Napalm. Yeah, that's my bet over there. There's another Lynx coming in. Can I take out that Lynx before he drops off? Range 2800. Current range 2800. Hit. Hit, kill. Good. Thank you. This is the narrowest leap to the other end that I can get. There's the commandos. Hit him with the Carl Gustavs as well. And there's the Challenger. Storm engineers are getting their asses handed to them. Unsurprisingly, really. Need to keep this guy spotted. Nope, he's gone. There he is, moving back. Of course, what I should have done is push with my entire force and not just 1 or 2 units of infantry. Kill on the 495. Yeah, against that many 495s, I'm going to need something a bit bigger. Something like a Leopard. Can I try to find his command vehicle in Delta? That'd be nice. Ooh. We get spotted? Oh yeah, we're definitely getting spotted here. He's trying to sneak infantry around. If he's successful, he's stepping right on top of my command vehicle there. Or command infantry or whatever. There's a stormer. Bomb them. I hope that the stormers can keep him busy long enough so that I don't get my bird killed. Hit. Boom. Alright, stormers. You can thank the Air Force. There's the Hornet. F-16 taking a lot of fire, but with a bit of help from the NASAMs, I think it went down. Alpha lost. So he put in his own command vehicle. Okay. Time to get a couple of mortars in to start neutralizing his AA. And then get ready to push through. Still need to really be careful down the middle, because I think that those green jackets are still here. I should be able to see them before they see me. Exceptional stealth versus very good stealth. But it is tricky. 2 missiles left. Whoa! Nope. Nope. No thank you. Nope. Internal ammo explosions. Means I can no longer take care of those units. Leopard 1A5 destroyed. Damn it. Need to bring it in through the rear. Let's try and get this thing fixed up. So I need you to come here and land next to a resupply. There's the Challenger again. And yet again, I cannot see him. There he is, he's pushing forward. Let's throw some bombs on his head. Or feign to do so, to try and provoke this stormers to fire. I wonder if they're going to take the bait. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's do an educated guess. There's AA. Not where I'd expected it. Yeah. Okay. I did, of course, lose the aircraft. But at least I'm no longer losing points. Okay. I could hit the Saxon, but that would indicate to him that I know what's going on there. Which is a bit of a giveaway that I don't want to give him. How far can we go? I think this is about as far as I can go before I get detected. Unless I go sideways there. Rover RBS are back up. Yep, they found him. Marine Jaegers are dead. And not just that, but he can see all of these units here as well. Like all of them. So he's sneaking in reconnaissance units as well. The question is where? They cannot be too far away. I gotta neutralize them. I don't want to have my STRV-121 at risk like that. Hello, boys. Challenger 1-1. Okay, so now we know where they are. Okay. That's the Hornet again. I believe they're dead. Otherwise the Panzerbill would have seen them by now. No, they're not dead. Jeez, you guys are stealthy. You wanna really dance with a 121? No, you wanna dance with a Recon. That makes sense. Because you can win that. My 121 is not too accurate today. Finally a hit. But we're dealing with a Challenger, which are generally quite tough to kill. One hit. He's down to 1 point of strength, and that got him. That got him. What I'm trying to do is clear out this position so I can start pushing through on Foxtrot. There's the Harrier GR7. I still have one F-16 AM left. Missile going out. I think that this bird needs to work on its accuracy a bit more. And there's the Hornet to counter my offensive. Makes sense. Alright, in the meanwhile, I'm swimming in points. Like a lot. Nice play there with the SBS. Neutralize the IKV, no surprise there. I'm surprised that he ran right past my commando plots. Or command infantry. How long do you think he can keep up that amount of machine gun fire? Not that much. That does beg the question, how much does he have? There's the commandos. Which are getting rapidly disposed of by the Storm Engineers. Way faster than I'd expected. And here's my good friend, the Challenger 2. Yep, he's coming into this zone. My IKV unfortunately got destroyed. At least one of them did. There's the 495. It's doing a full-on offensive in this zone. That must be the Hornet. Come on. Wow, this thing just get hits again? 50% accuracy on the Sparrow. 60% accuracy on the MRAM. I'm not getting the damage rolls that I would like. And I don't have anywhere near... Oh, crappy hell. If he gets that command infantry, it's done. That's it. He's about to get him. Damn it. This is done. Because I don't see how I'm going to push through. There's the Stormer. Hit something there. That's the MLU going down. No, it made it out alive. Surprisingly. He's only doing relatively light pushes. Let's assume that's the Stormer's position. That's more 495s. Now it's just going to be a full-out brawl. There's really not that much that I can do short of a full-on offensive. He captured it. Let's try the bombing run again. Even if I lose it, I need to buy time. That's really all I'm trying to do at this stage. Buy time. And basically scare him out of this zone. But of course all he has to do is defend, which is generally a more luxurious position to be in. Go! Everything that can move, move. F111C. Oh god, you don't want to get hit by that. At all. Oh! Everybody died. My aircraft got out alive. Surprisingly. There's another F111. There's the Challenger 2. Deciding to run away. Unsurprisingly. Bomberman comes in. He is leaving with the command? Why would you want to leave? Because I'm playing massive amounts of bluff poker at this point. I don't have anything. All the units that got into this zone are dead or crippled. There's nothing left. I don't see a way that I can turn this around. If you do, then by all means let me know, but I don't see it. I simply don't have the command vehicles. So this is, once again, GG and done. I am so fucking bad at Wargame. Really, really terrible. Losses 1100, no 1500. Kills 1100. I think that the problem with this deck was that I simply didn't have enough command units and that I wasn't using the deck to its strength, which is the infantry backed up by fire support. And once again I completely and utterly fucked that up. I need to stick with one deck and play that. Because my current strategy is really not working. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's go to full speed. I wonder what he had on the left. I know there was a Challenger 1. I think he was going for a skeleton crew there as well. Just like me, basically. The fight is mainly around Alpha, making it an infantry-heavy battle. There's the push. So he's bringing the Challenger 2, the Bisons and the Aslavs. Down in the middle, the Saxons and Bisons again. You're carrying Engineer Infantry, Aslav, Challenger, No helos. Sorry, no defense against helos. I need to double up on my helicopter play. Because it seems that most of the time people are not actually defending against helicopters. Happened last game, this game once again. We push through, we engage the Challenger. Losing the Stormers, losing the Engineers. The IKV pushes through, or tries to. Gets shut down by the 495s. And this is a problem that this deck might have. It does have nice and fast transports. It does not have any autocannons. And without the autocannons, I cannot put as much pressure on his infantry as he's putting on mine. And that's causing all of the infantry to go down a lot faster than I'm killing them. Because while machine guns are nice, I mean, there's nothing too terrible about the M2 Browning, but it just cannot compete with a 25mm autocannon. Suppression value is way higher. This thing does way more HE damage. Let's see, rate of fire. Rate of fire is in the advantage of the Browning, but the sheer damage output is the 495 by far. My transport's costing me 10, his is costing him 15, so he can field somewhat less units, but still more than enough to keep me at range. Challenger 2, there's not that much that I could do against that. I wasn't expecting a Challenger 2. I'm not sure I actually saw the Challenger 2 with my recon helo. I may have, I'm not sure. His Stormers are nicely positioned there. I think he could have done with one. We try to slug it out, do a bit of damage. I think that was the IKV that survived. Canadian rifles are pulling back. My guys are pushing around, or trying to. There's more infantry coming in. And over on the left, there is still no defense whatsoever against helicopters. I have the NASAMs. He doesn't have anything. Look at that. They even saw them. But I was so caught up on the battle on the right that I just completely missed that there was a bunch of green jackets sneaking up and not getting killed off. There's the problem. With some of the infantry, he either forgot about them or didn't even bother to offload them. There's the command section. That's putting him at a +1. He has 2 recon units down the middle, a green jacket and an Aslav. One more green jacket there, and a couple of Erics. Although, of course, longer range ATGMs here would have been nice as well. Canadian rifles pushing through. Backing up this line. And basically we're staring at each other at this stage. I'm trying to force an engagement by bulking up on forces here. Don't really work. And that's when his push with the 495s comes in. 6 transports with 6 units of infantry. And that's why he's pushing through into my CV. And that's why my Stormers cannot defeat him. Yeah, that's the problem. I've got to say, the general lack of AA on not just my part, but also his part, as well as the part of the guy I just played. And I've seen it in ranked games as well. I'm not surprised that helo rushes work so well. They may be a cheesy tactic, but they just work so damn well because nobody has enough points to buy AA and ground control. And once again, only after 20 minutes he bought the Stormer HVM in Fox, but it took him 20 minutes to get there. Had I pushed through with halos faster, I might have been able to do a bit more damage there. So that might work.